Hello everyone. So a few weeks ago I got asked an interesting question. What do you do when your daughter is not doing what you're asking her to do? Do you send her to her room? Does she have a naughty corner? What is it that you do? And my husband and I were like, nothing. Because we haven't really had this situation and we haven't really needed it so far, thank goodness. And I think that we owe a lot of that to how we get our daughter to do what we're asking her to do. And from my readings, there's been a few different methods that you can actually utilize in this regard. So the first thing that we've always done is always asked her nicely and respectfully to do things. So please pick up your toys, or can you pick up your toys, please? And if you've seen the Positive Parenting Solutions video about, in that one, I believe she doesn't even speak, she just makes eye contact and a bit of, she rubs her child on the back and sort of just goes, because she's already said once, can you please put out the garbage before your show ends or before 8:30 or something. And the lady in the example was like, wow, that really made me want to do it. I think in that situation though, it probably works best on older children who already understand what's going on and what that look's meant to really mean. For my daughter, she probably wouldn't get that. So that's why we just ask her nicely. Now, from what I've read and what I've trialed, there are a few other options that you can use. 1, 2, 3 method, is, as mentioned in the book, is all about giving your child a countdown and letting them know and letting them see the consequences straight up. So you can say, I'm going to count to 3, and at the end of 3, I want all those toys picked up, please. And you just start counting. And sometimes you do have to go 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4 to help them, to give them enough time to get it all done. Um, and that definitely seems to work for my daughter. She knows exactly what counting to 3 is, and I haven't even had to do consequences with her. Although I have when it comes to food, when I've said eat your dinner, eat your dinner, eat your dinner, uh, and she's just not eating and it's taking like an hour. I'm like, okay, I will give you the count of 3, and then when I reach 3, I'm going to take whatever's left and I'm going to feed it to the dog. And she's just like, no, it's my food, it's my food. And I just think, well, you've got 3, you've got me to count to 3. Obviously, there's only a little bit left of her food by this time. Another thing that you can do is that my daughter really responds well to sharing and doing things as a team. So I say, would you like mummy to help you? And then we do it together and we make a game of it. I'll do all the Lego bits, you do all the books, who can be faster? And where does this one go? Does it go here? Mm-mm. Um, Another thing we do to get her to do things is make a song of it. Time to eat your dinner, eat it all up, get nice and healthy and grow up. Well, healthy, whatever. Or pack your toys away, time to pack your toys away, and that kind of a thing. And most recently, we've really been utilising the timer. This is another thing she understands only too full well, again, without really me having to do, well, I have done it with food again, because that's always our biggest issue. Not so much packing her toys away, she's pretty good at that, even if it does take a lot of encouragement. It's the food that we've had an issue with. But as soon as I bring out the timer and I say, you have 10 minutes, and I set the timer to 10 minutes so that she can watch it, when this rings, I'm taking all the food, the rest of the food away, and I will give it to the dog, or I'll put it in the fridge, or I'll put it in the rubbish. Same goes with putting her toys away. Okay, when the timer goes off, I am going to put any toys that are still on the floor into the bin, because mummy doesn't like toys on the floor, does she? So let's pick up all our toys before this bell dings. And same goes with everything. And she's really good at doing what I've asked now. She, when she's finished her dinner, she's like, I'm finished. And I say, what do you do with your plate when you've finished your dinner? And you put it in the sink, and off she goes, and she puts it in the sink. Or where do you put your pajamas when you take them off in the morning? Under my pillow. So I've never really had to use strong discipline with her. Those couple of techniques there seem to work really well with my daughter and our situation. Obviously, I can't guarantee them for you. It depends on how you've already raised your child, but you can start now and just start using these techniques and see how you go. Just don't give up straight away. Give it 2 or 3 goes, because if they've already learnt other things from you, then you may need to relearn them. And this obviously works best from 0 to 7 years old, to teach them how you want them to do things. As they are older, you would want to use the positive parenting solution concepts of just getting down on their level and um, speaking to them nicely and affirming them and just being nice about getting them to do what you'd like. So there you go. I hope that's helped, and maybe you'll be able to be a parent without nagging or yelling or that kind of a thing. Who knows? It's all individual, and parents, everyone is different. So those are my tips. Take them or leave them. Thanks for watching today, and I'll chat again tomorrow. Bye.